Just like in PCs, I do the same thing with car audio. I tear apart my car audio, and before I even get into this video, my apologies. I'm actually doing this review on my bed as well. Got a lot of things going on right now, so this is the only free space I got open. Anyhow, the new brand coming to the market, or that's come to the market up here in upstate New York, Kong Audio. Now, through my dealer, this is a 10,000 watt max. Come on, focus. 10,000 watt max, 5,000 watt RMS amp through Kong Audio. It's my dealer's brand. He's the founder and owner. And as you can clearly see, yes, I took the bottom of it off because I'm giving a review of the amp, because how the amp actually is. The amp's it's an absolute monster, and the efficiency is insane. I've taken the amp all the way down to 11 volts, and it just keeps pounding. It don't stop. For it to get hot, I don't know what it will take, honestly, because I have yet to have this amp hot. I've got it only slightly warm. That's it. I cannot get this thing hot, which that just goes to show you how good it is at keeping cool and dissipating heat. All aluminum framing, brushed aluminum, which honestly this video is not doing it justice. It looks amazing. I love it how it looks. But without further ado, we're gonna flip her over, and here she is. Yeah, I can't use my flashlight with this, so there, I use my phone light. There's the amp in all her glory. Now, I don't know amp components too well, never got deep into them, but I do know these are very important, and these capacitors or transistors are very important. I know there's a lot more into it than I know, but I do know how to tell a quality amp from a garbage amp on how it's set up. As you can see, the centers, these are all glued, and yes, as I'm moving them, they are solid as a rock. I can't. Here's one right here. If I can actually get my phone to stay steady, I'm moving the amp trying to move that, and it's not budging. And no, I'm not too worried about it, because I do have adhesive here that I can mix up, and I can fix that. And I've also got my soldering iron and all that. But it's a risk I'm taking, but I'm going to take the risk for you guys, YouTube, and for my dealer, to show the quality. Now, this amp, specifically this amp, you cannot buy this amp. I actually found out from my dealer after I bought it. It's a one-off, more or less a custom amp. He had this one and only amp built with this power. Especially at the price range, he only had one of them built, and the company that he had the amp built through is not making no more. So realistically, well, factually, you cannot buy this amp. It's a one-off. I'm the only person who's got it. You can't buy it. Now, there is another amp that he's got that goes up, that's 6,000 watts RMS at 12,000 watts max. Yes, I plan on upgrading to that one. I don't plan on it. I'm going to, but that's down the line. Either or, just wanted to show off this amp in all its glory, to show the quality, which quality is beautiful. I absolutely love it. And yes, I will see if I can get it on video, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to. For the speaker wires themselves, I'll see if the camera will pick it up. Come on. Well, you can't really tell, but I've already looked at it with my flashlight. The PCB, yes, it's black on both sides. It's black, but the positives, both positives are on the same trace, both negatives on the same trace, making it a one-channel amp. The four outputs, I believe it's positive, negative. It just makes for easier wiring. But the positives on one trace, negatives on its own trace, so it's a one-channel amp. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, really. The quality, as I said, top notch. Can't beat it at all. No, I did not fully look on the back side of the board, which I'm not taking the amp apart that far. because I don't have to unscrew all these heat sinks on both sides, and yeah, I'm not doing all that crap. So, and I did look all over the board, and I can't find anywhere on the board where it says made in. So, I don't know if it's made in Korea or not. Realistically, I don't care, because my dealer, especially on higher end stuff and his own brand, it's not junk. It's all top of the line. Let's get a up close view of everything for you. But yeah, that's really pretty much about it. Kong Audio, 5,000 watts RMS, 10,000 watts max. Only amp of its kind that my dealer had made, or the company that makes his amps for him made. No, as I said, no, you cannot buy this amp. I'm the only person who has it and that will have it. And no, I'm not gonna sell the amp. And no, I will not sell it when I upgrade it. This is my baby. Absolutely love the amp. It is an absolute monster. But yeah, with this video being 7 minutes and almost 6 minutes and 40 seconds, they want to cut it out there, and that'll pretty much be that. Just give you guys a little update on what's going on with the car. I do have a custom one-off alternator coming in the mail for the car. It's a high output alternator. A factory alternator for a car is 160 amps. I've got a nice 370 amp alternator coming in the mail for the car. Well, I gotta wait 3 to 4 weeks for it to be built and shipped in, so that's gonna be an update coming. And when that comes, yes, it's already ordered, all that. I'm just waiting for it to be built and shipped in. When that comes in, that's going to be going in the car, and then I'm going to be doing dual runs of the Big 3 upgrade. I'm going to be doing dual runs. I've already got a single run in the car now, 0 gauge, oversized 0 gauge. I'm going to be doing dual runs 0 gauge on the Big 3 for the 370 amp alternator. That kind of power, you're not pushing one 0 gauge wire. I got to up the wiring a little bit. So yeah, and no, I will not be running fuses, as I never do. I'd rather have more wiring than I need to handle the power. Yeah, so that'll be pretty much it. That'll keep me holding way stronger at 14.4 volts on the voltmeter. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet, but maybe I'll take and push the voltage on the car up to 15, 16 volts. I haven't decided yet, because realistically, since I've redialed it in, or since the last video I made, I've redialed everything in, got this amp crazy tight on its settings, and oh my god, does it hammer. It's my coworker came right out and told me, with the demo I gave him, it feels like the air is being ripped out of his lungs. And yeah, my driver's side window, when I go to roll it up, it actually falls off the track now. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. But it's the fun of being a bass head. Yeah, so those are updates coming. The Big 3 upgrade, adding the second run of 0 gauge, and then the alternator, and then that'll be another video coming up. I'm trying to find a place close by or whatever where I can actually do more in-depth videos of the system and etc on the car. But yeah, 10 minutes in, went way longer than I wanted this to go. Your number one source for all your car audio needs up here in upstate New York. Genius Audio, Kong Audio, Power of Sound. Yes, I do own the rights to use the names. Other than that, have a good night. We out.